What is up, everybody? It's Howie D. Smith III, aka Daddy of the Woods, with the Carolina Daddy. And we are doing a beer talk. We got some Michelob Ultras right here. We are talking about fitness today, which is one of the things that I love most is fitness.
I'm not. Were you waiting on me to say something?
I was waiting for you to say something.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not big on fitness. Exercising. There we go.
Understood. Well, I am huge into the gym, going to the gym, making things happen, especially for my job.
I used to be. There's a whole reason there, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
Old age catches up with you.
Not that much.
So wait, let me ask you something, Howie. Did you work out before you were a NASCAR driver, or was that just part of the job?
Yeah, absolutely. So we touched into this a little bit during our live.
He asked two different questions, and you said yeah.
Yeah, I did work out.
Just let me answer the question.
Come
Let me answer the question.
It's part of my shtick.
I was getting into the whole story of it, right? So back in the day, as most of y'all know, which we did on the live about our mental health and this and that, I did go through a period of time where my mother was going through cancer, right? And that was through my whole high school career. I call it a career because I hated it.
It was a job.
It was a job for me, right?
I don't remember high school that much.
I bet you
That
don't.
was like the 80s, so.
It was not.
Ooh, it was
Graduated
68.
in 05.
It was 68. I was 4 years old.
My dad was in elementary school in 68. Like, what are you talking about?
Damn, that's crazy.
Just keep going.
So anyways, during that time, I turned to fitness with my dad when she was going through all that. So throughout high school, I was up at 4 a.m. every morning and at the gym at 4:30 before school. Just working out, going dark, making things happen. So basically, I've been working out for a long time. One of the biggest things was throughout high school, even to when I was 22 years old, I was 145 pounds, could not gain anything. I was just 100% a tank at that point in time. And now that my metabolism has slowed down.
You were a tank at 145 pounds?
I'd shut some thick feathers down, come on.
I'm a tank. Like, you're, okay.
Muscular tank.
Oh, okay.
I was an ox.
Just a big tank. like a damn elephant.
So anyways, with that whole deal is I really just worked out a whole lot, got really strong, and this and that, and then I just kind of carried that over until my life I have now, right, is just work out every single day besides Saturday and Sunday. So that's pretty much my growing up was when I was about 14, 15 years old. I was in the gym. I mean, you're talking about a dude that was 13, could barely bench 90 pounds to a guy that, when he was 19 was able to bench 275 was my max. So at 145 pounds, that's a pretty impressive stat. Yeah. So I don't look like super jacked in any ways, in shape or form. I'm more just fit. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't have a six pack. I have the formation, but I don't have a six pack. And that's because I like to drink.
Did you ever work out, Karl?
I did.
For football, or was
Yeah, it was football. So I never, and honestly, I don't know why I didn't, but I never focused on upper body. It was all lower body. I was a lineman, right?
We're the complete opposite.
Yeah, you ain't got no lower body. I ain't got no. Okay. Anyways, but no. At one point I was leg pressing almost 700 pounds, and I've still got the calf muscles to prove it. Quit looking. I know they look good.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, I know they do. You looking before? Oh my God, Alex, stop him. But at one point, I was into fitness a lot, especially like after high school when I started getting life figured out and I got married, started having children. I was pretty big. I was bigger than I am now. And I decided, I need to lose weight. And I tried to figure this whole fitness thing out and the exercising. Everything went great. I lost 75 pounds in a few months, was running 4, 5, 6 miles a day. And you talk about a tank, man, I got down to like 240 and I was just like
Pure muscle.
People don't look at me and be like, let me go mess with that guy. I'm just a big guy. People don't usually, but then when you're 240 and you can move like that, it was nice. But moved to Atlanta in 2013 and started having back and leg issues.
Yep.
And came to realize I had broken 4 bones in my lower spine. And it caused severe nerve damage in my legs, and it got to where I could barely walk at times. Seen a surgeon, and he's like, all right, well, go back to the gym and just get on a stationary bike. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm doing that. 5 minutes in, my legs are numb. Mm-hmm. Like I literally, that was the only thing I could do, and I couldn't even do that. So gained a good bit of the weight back, and I've kind of plateaued at a solid 150. I'm a solid 150.
Yep.
No. No. But I don't fluctuate much anymore. I can eat or drink or whatever, and I pretty much stay about the same. But no, I'll say I gave up on exercise just because it got to where, it hurt so bad. Mm-hmm. And it didn't matter what I did. Or everything would go numb, and it just, to me, it was not worth it. So I tried to focus more on intake, because I had it years ago. I had a decent idea. If I did absolutely nothing, my typical burn for calories, I had a decent idea what it was. And there was a time I was losing half a pound a day because I just wouldn't eat that much.
Right.
So I kind of try and keep that in the back of my head, except when it's time for fried chicken, fried shrimp, fried catfish, tacos, any other food.
The good food.
Yeah. So I just try and watch my intake versus exercising a lot.
It's actually crazy. A lot of people think when it comes to fitness, how to lose weight is to work out. And that's actually not true.
Right.
And the biggest thing is people go, well, how's my weight going up? It's because you're gaining so much muscle. And if you want to lose strictly just fat, believe it or not, the statistic is that you have to run 36 miles to lose 1 pound of fat. Or you could just fast for 36 hours and lose 1 pound of fat.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of statistics about it and this and that. And I've had trainers in the past, shout out to my boy Hunter Smith from Fit Stop Performance. He really got me to where I was starting to gain muscle. And that is really the job of a trainer, right? Is to get you to the point to where you utilize what they're doing and you can add new stuff into it. Mm-hmm. And that's just like one thing about a trainer is that you're not supposed to stay with them your whole life. Now, Hunter's like a brother to me still. I love the dude. He's an awesome guy. But yeah, it was one of those deals where he taught me so much in that small amount of time that he got me on Ghost, as you can see right here, pre-workouts and all that stuff. And it's just one of those deals where if I don't go to the gym, I feel like shit.
Gotcha. So is this stuff here, is this the same as the energy drink Ghost? It's the same company or just?
Same company, different deal. That's more of an energy deal. It's not pre-workout if I really go through the stats on this, which I usually do all out, which will make you clinically insane for about 5 minutes. Ooh. No, it's bad. Once your face gets to itching, and if you itch it, it feels like worms are under your skin.
Oh, wow.
It's awful, but right now, they actually just came out with this brand new bigger can, which I love so much. And also good flavors. Sour watermelon.
We did this already.
I know.
Not a fan of watermelon.
But
sour.
You're
I
not.
don't mind sour.
But this right here, dude, it tastes so good. But just utilizing some of this stuff. I tell people I'm not a coffee guy. I do not drink coffee in the mornings. I would much rather chug down some pre-workout, and if I have to throw it up, it tastes just as good coming back up as it does going down. So that's kind of what we do. But really, all my fitness stuff before coming to Hunter and Fit Stop Performance and coming down here was through my dad. My dad's a tank, dude. He's 200 pounds, pure muscle, just a absolute unit. And that's really where I learned all my fitness stuff from and how to bench and this and that. And a lot of fitness stuff, people wonder how I have such a big chest. A lot of that's just genetic. right? My dad has a big chest as well. He's 44 inches around. I'm 42 inches around. So, he just had a big chest and was able to bench a lot. And I have a big chest and able to bench a lot. Me and him focused on upper bodies. I actually have an injury as well. A lot of people do not know this, but when I wrecked in Phoenix, I spun out going 160 miles an hour due to another car wrecking me, and backed into the wall going 160 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
I have a herniated disc in my back. So right now I have, they did a shot in my back about 2 years ago. It was called, what is it called?
The hydrocortisone.
Yeah, exactly that. However you say that. That's what they put in my back. The needle was about that damn big.
Do you guys like needles?
I had one of those hydrocortisone shots one time.
You feel great afterwards.
Oh, no. No, I got it on a Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning. By 2 p.m. that day, I was in the most excruciating pain I'd ever been in. Then the medicine kicked in. It lasted a week. That was it. Like, they used the wrong size needle. And the nurse was telling the doctor while I'm laying on the table, she's like, this is the wrong needle. You need to go bigger. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm like, okay, Mr. Medical Degree. And then he was like, oh, shit, it's the wrong needle. So they had to pull it out and go back in. No, never doing that again.
It's not painful. I don't want to say it's painful. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, though, because they're going into your spine.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, and the doctor at this point, I was 20 years old, and he was like, "Yeah, I got $2, blah blah blah. Just as long as you stay away from that." That was our deal. He was like, I was like, "So you're not gonna give me the shot if that happens?" I was like, "I don't care about you or your daughters. Just give me the shot, and I'll be out of here."
Right.
But
That's so stupid.
it's so stupid. It really is. I was like, "I get it. I'm good looking. It's all right.
Oh my gosh.
Don't lie."
Next.
Yeah, come on. But anyways, fitness has always been a huge,
So stupid.
huge deal for me. I love it. Like I said, I don't look jacked by any means, but when I take my shirt off, you could tell that I work out.
Take it off.
I'm not taking it off. So, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of that.
Yeah.
That
Do you
deal.
guys have any advice to someone who's getting into fitness? What are some tips?
Ooh. Easily don't expect results in 2 weeks. You're gonna, you always feel like shit before you get better.
You mean that salad I ate yesterday is not working yet? It should be.
Salad.
It should be. I didn't eat a salad. Me eating a salad? Are you crazy? Salads are actually, there's no nutritional value in salads, so they taste good with some good ranch. Anyways, go ahead with your advice.
Or a chicken Caesar salad. I can mess one of them things up, boy. It has protein in it. It has chicken.
But the lettuce, there's no nutritional value in lettuce.
No, you're correct, but it has chicken
It's
in
just crunchy water.
it.
That's all it is.
So I would probably just say, if you are just getting into fitness, don't expect results right away. You're gonna feel like if you do 10 push-ups and you struggle at 10 push-ups, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Push-ups are actually hard. Pull-ups are hard. People don't understand that it's actually extreme. But since you see people in the gym doing it, you think, oh, well, if they can do it, then I can do it.
Right.
You'll get to that point, but just don't think right away oh man, I'm sore. That means it's working.
Right.
A lot of people give up because you're like, man, I feel like shit. But as soon as you really start working out and pushing through, okay, I'm sore, and you have the correct splits. That's the other thing too.
You got to do splits?
Not physically.
Oh, he said splits.
I'm talking about biceps and back and buys.
Well, no, but I'm asking the questions that they're asking.
Right.
I got to do splits?
Right. So,
You mean split up your routine?
Exactly. My usual go-to is Mondays, back and buys. Tuesday is chest and tries, and then it's legs and forearms. No, legs and shoulders. I'm sorry, legs and shoulders, and then abs and forearms.
Yeah. I usually start my week with burgers. Tuesdays are tacos. Wednesdays, typically pizza. Come on. Lighten up a little bit, y'all.
But if you're looking to, so say that one problem that you have is, okay, so you like to drink these. Okay. So these are 95 calories. I did this for a long time. I would skip dinner and drink 5 beers, and it's just the amount of
what you would typically eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the exact same calories as what you would eat. It's around 500. It's like 450 or whatever it is, 490. But it's around that 500. So if you don't want to give up drinking, you don't have to.
For the caloric count, just decrease what you're eating so that the intake of alcohol, calorie-wise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I live by, is that I don't feel like that you really need to have a six-pack to be as physically fit as possible.
Right.
I feel like that if you're able to run a mile, you could be gassed out after a mile.
I mean, I was running 3-4 miles a day at 275 pounds.
Right.
There's obviously not, there's no six-pack there, right?
No.
It's your heart health. It's your what your body can handle, not the physical look of you. Yeah.
Yeah. And so back in the day, my trainer, we used to have this, we stepped on a scale, actually. And so here was my last weigh-in. I was 155.8 pounds. But you could look at it, my metabolic age is 19. And this was at 23 years old, or 22, almost 23. Mm-hmm. So my body's reacting like I'm 19 still, which is amazing. But then you can have right here, my muscle mass is 126.2 out of the 155 pounds.
What app do you use?
This is called Renfro. It's a scale that you step on, and it just kind of, it's Bluetooth.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It connects to your phone.
It's pretty cool. It tells you your BMI and all that stuff, but you really don't have to worry about all that. If you're just going into the gym, say you're 13, 14, even if you're 38, it don't matter what it is. You go in, don't expect results, but you will. I think the biggest thing for me is people tell me all the time, dude, you've gotten bigger, when I'm by the pool or whatever. I'm like, I don't really see it because you see yourself in the mirror every day.
Right.
But your peers will see a difference in you, if that makes sense. So that's what I would per se say is the biggest thing, is just go out there and make it happen and you'll be fine.
Gotcha. What else you got, Alex?
Do you think physical health correlates to mental health?
It can. It just depends on what state of mind you're in when you're working out, right? So I utilize, this sounds so weird, but there are some days that I go into the gym and I listen to rap, right? Because I just need something to upbeat me, make me go hard. And there's other days where I'm more mellowed out and I'll listen to country. There's other days I'll go in and listen to sad country.
Now, do your different routines differentiate or correlate with certain genres of music? Is leg day country day? Is rap music, is it running day? That type of thing?
So usually when I'm running, I'll listen to rap music, because what I'll do is to the beat, I'll make sure that my foot hits the ground at the beat, right?
Gotcha.
But when it comes to mental health wise going in, I hate leg day. I just hate leg day because I do have a back issue.
Right.
And I know it's going to cause more pain and this and that, but still I have to do it. So that's when I'll it's all about your mental state and what you want to do and what you want to achieve, right? But it goes into if you're not mentally, I tell people this all the time, a bad workout is better than not showing up, because you're still going in, you're still making it happen. I don't care if you leg press 20 pounds, you are still going in there and you're still working out. So,
What was it? What was it saying? A bad work, what?
A bad workout is better than not going in at all.
And I'll give you that one for free.
I'll tell you that for free.
And that's how the basketball rolls around.
That's how the ball rolls around the court.
Whatever.
Come on.
Golly.
You'll make that some merch.
Is innuendos. Is that what that is? An innuendo? Yeah. I'll give you that one for free. Yeah, we can make that a shirt.
Actually, my buddy told me that. He got it off because he has 2 small daughters. He got that off of the show Bluey. The dad says
Oh, Bluey says it? Bluey's dad?
Yeah, Bluey's dad says it. And I'll tell you that for free. So, that's kind of why we always say.
What's his name? That was on
Steven.
there?
Yeah, Steven Heights, yeah. Great guy, by the way. Awesome guy. But, yeah, it's one of those deals to where, mentally wise, you got to be prepared to show up. And that's why, like, especially at 4 a.m. when I used to go, pre-workouts are vital. It's because it wakes you up so quickly versus, just going in, oh, I don't really want to be here. Dude, by that time, like, I'm a sociopath at that point in time.
Like flipping out on
Dude,
the machines.
I'm flipping out. Like, I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to rip someone's head off. Like,
Oh, that's great.
like that. Like, that's how you should walk into the gym, is just not ready to rip someone's head off, but, just ready to go.
Right.
And that's why I take pre-workout personally. Plus, it's just part of my life. I've been taking it for 6 years now. I do cycles, though. Like, sometimes I'll get off of it just for like a month. And I haven't done that in 2 years because I'm a G. But,
Do you ever take creatine?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You still do?
So, creatine, you generally have to eat somewhat healthy. Beer's not in it because you will eat. I felt really pudgy. I did not like it. And once you get off of it, you slim right back down. Creatine's nice, though. I like it.
Nice. Do you guys think we'll get some workout content for the channel?
Uh-oh.
Are you guys down for that?
I'm there every damn day.
I'll walk on a treadmill. Like,
Well, I think that we would have to check with the people up front, too, to make sure that we're able to even
Yeah.
video record.
Just a thought.
No, I mean, literally my gym is 0.3 down the road. So,
there was a taco place right over there where you were
3
talking.
down the road.
Point three.
you know what we could do?
I was going to get tacos from that place.
What we could do is
Up here at the light, right? That's
Over
where your
here.
gym is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was going to get tacos.
So what we could do is do a workout
And
and
then
then a
get
taco
tacos.
review.
What?
Actually, tacos is extremely healthy for you.
It
There's
is.
really nothing
I could
bad.
not agree more. See my little taco right here?
There's nothing wrong with having tacos.
There's not.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
Love tacos.
Nutritional benefits right there.
Praise the Lord.
Come
What
on.
is your best workout meal, if that makes sense? Or
Man.
chicken and rice? Is that left?
Man, I used to do chicken and rice every night. I really did.
Yeah.
So right now, like what I made was 2 pounds of a turkey burger. And I just put a little bit of cheese over it, put some Frank's Red Hot sauce on it because
Oh, because you put that shit on everything.
you put that shit on everything.
Frank's Red Hot.
And
That shit on everything.
that's what I've been eating for the past night, and I'm eat that tonight and all that. So it's just like one of those deals to where it's more convenient just to eat something that's fully
So it's ground turkey
ground turkey. Yeah,
over rice? Or just ground turkey? You just eat the protein.
straight up.
Turkey so...
No, but I put fajita seasoning on it. I put salt and pepper on it.
He does white boy seasoning. Salt and pepper. That's it.
I did put salt and pepper on it. Yeah, I did. And Frank's Red Hot.
Kelly put that shit on everything.
Yep. So
Can you say Frank's Red Hot without saying that though?
you can't. No, you can't.
Somebody said something the other. They were telling me what they used to cook with, and they're like Frank's. I'm like, oh, you put that shit on everything.
And they're like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is.
that's like the nutritional background on it. A lot of people count their macros and all that crap. I don't. I eat, but I don't eat till I'm full usually.
Yeah,
Because I feel like that, I always go back to this too, is like, I think fasting's really good for the human body. I'm not saying a 7-day fast, but a day fast maybe is okay for the body. You lose 1 pound of fat, like I said earlier, with 36 hours. So all you have to do is 24 hours, you sleep 8.
right.
You could technically just do that very easily. But it just comes down to the whole factor of like, you think back to like the Pilgrim days, there was not food every day. There was not, you had to go out, hunt that deer, you had to do this, do that. By the way, deer meat's amazing. And, but I still need to give you some deer meat. I have it in there. So when you leave, I'll give you some.
Or we could just go hunting.
We could do that. Do you have land down here?
Nope, I got guns.
Me too.
So something that someone used to do that I knew, he still does it, I guess, but he would eat very healthy all week. He's a fitness guru.
Right.
But he would eat healthy for 2 days, and then the third day would blow it up with carbs. and then eat healthy for 2 days and then blow it up with carbs. And it would kind of, his body would like, the way it was explained to me, like his body would attack those carbs, right? And just burn through them real fast and not store them.
So, but here's the thing about eating healthy, though, and here's one thing I want to.
And I mean like a piece of tilapia with some rice,
Right.
healthy, you know.
So, for when my mom, like before my mother got cancer, we were all gluten free. We ate healthy as shit, all of that. She still got cancer.
Right.
So in my mind, eat whatever the hell you want. If you want to go get McDonald's one night, go get McDonald's. There's nothing wrong with that. But what are you going to do? Work it off in the gym.
Right. Don't
It's
just
as
let it
simple,
sit.
like in the Hodge twins. Do you know them?
The who?
The Hodge twins.
Nope.
It's the two brothers that are, yeah, anyways, they're super jacked and this and that. They literally say, eat whatever you want. It does not matter what you eat. Just eat whatever you want. And if you work it off the correct way, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, eating healthy, is there benefits to it? Yes. But if you're looking to get like big, like jacked, there's no benefits for it, because the more carbs you have in you, if you're in a calorie surplus, the better off you are. Right now, I eat in a calorie deficit. I don't feel my body like I should. And that's for me to continue to stay around the same weight, especially for racing. Like we get weighed at the beginning of the year. You don't want to gain weight because now your car is determined on how much weight you are.
Right. Everything's set up by that.
So that's why for me, like I'm always in a calorie deficit, because there's no reason. If I weigh in at 155 pounds, I'm okay to be 160. But if I'm 170, now we're taking lead off the car. But here's the problem. They have to roll the car through tech without me in it. So now it has to weigh a certain amount of weight without me in it.
I get that.
So there's a whole deal, like when it comes to that we have to really keep our bodies in tune to exactly where we're at. And that's why, for me, like I'm okay around the 160 range. I don't need to be any bigger than 160. I would love to be 200 pounds of pure muscle, and I could do that very easily. All I have to do is eat a shitload of food. But also right now, with grocery prices,
Oh my gosh.
I'm good. I don't want to spend all of that.
Right. No kidding.
Eat 2 chicken breasts that cost $14.
Right. Or just get some chickens.
Yeah, literally.
Put some chickens on your back deck.
Drive
your neighbors crazy.
Put them in the garage.
What is that noise?
I don't know. Actually, I thought about that. I was like, if I did have chickens, I could have fresh eggs.
Fresh eggs all the time, yeah.
Because from my farm in Virginia, back in the day, we used to have 285 chickens.
Right.
Man, do you know how many eggs that would produce?
That's a lot of. You looking at about 700-800 eggs a day.
It was a lot.
If they're popping 2 or 3.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
So we would sell a lot, and then they would just come back and get more. It's just like great money, by the way.
We may be able to answer an age-old question right now. Mm-hmm. Which came first?
Chicken or the egg?
Chicken or the egg?
Well, it depends. I'm a believer in God, so obviously you would have to have the chicken first so it could hatch the egg. That's the way I see it, because animals were already roaming before. It's just like humans were just put down.
All right. That's like my brain's starting to go like, whoa. Okay, it's too much. This is too much. Well, listen, I appreciate. What's your favorite flavor? So you got this right here, but the other day when I was over, you had one that, like, oh my God, it would have been amazing. What was that? Nutter butter flavor.
That was protein shake.
Oh, okay, completely different.
Yep. So
I gotcha.
it actually had pieces of nutter butter in it. So like you would actually, and they have Chips Ahoy. They have all that stuff. So that's where I go to. That's my go-to right there. Is
Do you mix this stuff with milk or water?
Water.
Oh,
water.
it's thicker if you do milk, though, right?
It is, but the thing for me is I'm really weird about milk. We're the only quote unquote mammals that drink other mammals' milk. I find that weird. And so but also for me, like if I have 16 ounces of water with a protein shake in it, I'm getting hydrated while drinking it.
Right.
And I drink a gallon of water a day, you know? So that to me is like adds on to that gallon. So,
I get that.
by the way, water is extremely good for you. Please drink a lot of water.
Lots of water.
And women out there, when you have a headache, you need to drink water. That's all it is. That's funny.
Oh, is it?
Hilarious.
That's
I'll do a
fun.
laugh track.
My head hurts. Have you drank water today?
Have you drank water? I'm usually at about 3 liters a day, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a gallon, but it's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I make it up with Dr. Pepper, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
healthy. Start my day with a
See,
Dr.
but
Pepper.
I usually have like a glass of sweet tea a night, right? Or something like that, because you do need to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. And there's
You know.
water in sweet tea.
There is.
This is water.
It's just tea mixed with water
And sugar.
and a lot of sugar.
Yep. So, yeah, if you're really looking forward to going to the gym and this and that's the ground rules is figuring out. But before you start going to the gym, I would challenge everyone to do about 100 push-ups every night. Split it up however you want. 10, if you want to do 10 push-ups for however many rounds that is.
10.
I do 25 times.
I rewatched one of the podcasts we did recently.
Was it the Costco one?
No, it was the one. It was the one where like you found out I'm 37 and you're 23 and you're like, that would make you what, 21? Like, no, dude. Like, how do you not know the difference between like it's easy math. Easy math. He's like 21. No, 14. It would have made me 14 if I was your deity. Golly, this kid math.
I'm a race car driver.
You should know math. Like you do 100 push-ups and it's 10. 10 is 10. What is it? Come on, man.
You gotta slow down for me.
You're the one that was driving it.
I was. And I was waiting for one of y'all to answer the question for me.
Because he didn't want to math.
I do. Hey, the mathing ain't mathing, all right?
Right.
That, in my head, it don't work. See, I'm really good at geometry. I'm good at shapes.
Why is that funny?
I am. I really am.
I believe him.
I am not an algebra person. I am 100% geometry. As a matter of fact, I had a 100 in that.
Yeah, I did not like that math.
Were you more of an algebra person?
Um,
Were you better at algebra or geometry? Because you're good at one.
See, I'm good at addition and subtraction quickly. Like I see math in my head, and I can do it rather quickly. Sometimes, don't try me, because it's not that type of day.
12 times 6. Hold on. Divided by 10.
Well, 12 times 6, so 6 times 2 is 12, carry the 1, so it'd be 6, 12, so 82, divided by 10, 8.2? I don't know, is that right?
It sounded right. I like
Right,
the
well, no,
confidence.
you just gotta keep moving, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit, okay, here,
Actually-
break out the calculator.
I'm really good at, here, just give me, I'm really quick with math. Just give
12
me,
times 6 is 72, not 82, so it'd be 7.2 if it's divided by 10.
okay. Just give me a math. I'm really quick in math. I'm
I
smart.
don't know. Alex, you're the Asian, you're good at math.
math. What kind of math? Like
He
algebra?
said any math.
Whatever.
All right, we'll do 12 times 7 divided by 8.
455. I didn't, hey, listen to me. I never said I was going to be right. I said I'm quick at
He
it.
said I'm quick.
I said I'm quick at it.
17,427.3.
I never once said I was going to be
He
correct.
just threw a number.
You should be a
Oh
politician.
my gosh. Oh.
Oh,
All right, guys. I think that's it for this episode. We've been talking for about 34 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to say?
If you're looking to get into fitness, whatever, personally, get some Ghost. I love Ghost. Also has the less ingredients in it, which is good for you. But keep drinking beer. All right, you don't need to stop that. So, go kill it.
I don't have anything like fitness wise. I'm ready for some tacos. Can we have tacos? Y'all have a great day. Appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. For Howie D. Savino III and the Carolina Daddy and Alex, we appreciate you.